Hello, beautiful. Welcome back to another recording of a Lovegodesss podcast with your host, Katya Melvin. And Lovegodesss podcast is a place where we tap into our love goddess. What is love goddess? Love goddess is empowered woman who stepped into her confidence, her power, and her dark feminine energy. What is dark feminine energy? Dark feminine energy is anything that is outside of our realm of understanding, subconscious, our dark desires, our subconscious beliefs, anything that is not seen to your eyes. That is why Lovegodesss is mysterious woman, because sometimes doesn't she questions herself too, and it's totally normal. It is such a human experience. However, by becoming a love goddess, by tapping into our Lovegodesss podcast, where we talk about all things femininity, all things lifestyle, both sexual lifestyle and fun lifestyle, your normal people lifestyle, lifestyle of luxury, fun, travel, right? I'm sorry, I lost the train of thought. But anyway, once you start listening to Lovegodesss podcast, you start tapping into your inner feminine energy that is so magnetic. And that is my goal for you, is to be able to awaken her and turn her, whoever her is, within yourself on, and be passionate about love, passionate about life, passionate about sex, relationship, life itself. Deal? So today we're continuing the conversation this week about irresistible lifestyle, the other side of lifestyle, the non-sexual lifestyle. And specifically, I want to talk about your irresistible love relationship, irresistible lifestyle of date nights, lifestyle of doing things together, the intimacy, the love, the romance. Romance is missing. Like what we were missing as a society is romance. Like there's even songs. Now songs are all about sex and like the actual physical action that, like, not even, for me at least, it's not a turn on, it's a turn off, right? Where did romance go? Well, there used to be songs about, the desire, the lust, the feelings, the adventure of love, and now it's all about the porn and sex, right? And to me, that's just not what a woman wants. Like at least a classy woman wants, right? And I believe and maybe I'm a little bit old school, but I believe we need to bring the romance back into our lives, shall we? And today I want to talk exactly about that, creating your irresistible love life that is filled with romance and intimacy and support and love. Because we're going to talk about sex next week, right? But today we're talking about romance and love. And I also want to remind you that you, my love, don't need to settle for being average. You don't need to settle for being great duckling, stuck in a corner, unnoticed, being afraid to express herself, being afraid to step up, express her opinion, being afraid to wear colors, being afraid to speak up. That great duckling is just so afraid of other people's opinions, and she's such a people pleaser. She doesn't want to say no, and she's just so done. She that didn't lead her anywhere, and by her, I'm gonna say it's you who are watching this. It didn't lead you anywhere. It didn't lead you to great heights of your life. No, you are shutting yourself down. You are belittling yourself. You are suppressing yourself, and that's what's killing you, and that's why you feel so inauthentic, unhappy, unhappy, unsatisfied, and maybe even depressed in life. And so you no longer need to settle for that. You're so much bigger than that. You came here to play bigger game. You came here to shine. You came here to play epic life. And I am here to teach you how to stand up for yourself, how to step into your power, how to claim your inner love goddess, how to really announce your new arrival of the new you to the world, and really become unapologetic about who you truly are and your voice and the role that you are playing in the world, and becoming this irresistible magnetic woman to your most amazing lifestyle ever. The way we do this, I teach you my Love Goddess method, which is 4-part process where we go through shadow work, light work, we go through transformation, and we developing this boss by day and femme by night mentality. And that mentality plays into our topic on irresistible love life today. So if you want to become unapologetic and completely sexy and magnetic love goddess, go to katyamelvin.com/academy to learn how you can start your journey with me. Irresistible love life. What does it mean for you? Do you already have a husband? Do you already have a lover? If you do have a husband, do you guys date still? Do you set aside time for each other? Because if you are in a dating world, you know how annoying it is to find a guy who starts valuing you, who is truly worthy of your attention, right? So once you're out of date world and you think, oh, you found the one, so guess what? You seduced the one for the beginning stage of your relationship, and once your honeymoon phase is over, you transition into taking him or her for granted. You transition into the stage where, oh, of course he's with me. Oh, of course, and you stop really looking back and appreciating what you've got yourself. What a blessing it is to transition from that dating world into this now relationship world and marriage world. And the challenges here is that when we transitioned into more of we start living together, we stop making this special. We stop making this relationship special. We take it for granted. We start paying attention on the disadvantages of that person over the blessings that this person is bringing into your life. And the challenge here becomes you no longer value that relationship, or you think it's gonna be set in stone, it's gonna last forever, and the person is gonna be with you forever, and you have made your decision for life. Well, the challenge is that nothing is made for life. Otherwise there wouldn't be that crazy amount of divorce rate in the society, because when you wake up, you make a conscious choice to be with that person, and that other person makes a conscious choice to be with you daily when you wake up. And while if the relationship is in some kind of distress, you might, he or she or you might handle it for a while, and then you're gonna say, fuck this shit. There's plenty of other fish in the sea. I'm done. I'm out of here. Now, if you are in a narcissistic relationship, that's a different conversation. But in a healthy relationship, the two people who are together separate and go their own paths on good terms, so which is good, right? But if the journey has gotten you here and you grew this direction and he grew this direction, and it's time for you to move on to the new stage of life, perfectly fine. But in order to avoid going and growing apart in these directions, you must grow together, right? And you must put the time into personal development together. You must invest and continue investing, and invest in your energy, in your time, in your attention, in your presence, right? In your agreeableness. By the way, I heard the good statistics. Couples that are staying together long term, one person in a couple is always very agreeable person, right? That my relationship is the same, like proves this theory, right? Because my husband always agrees with me, because you don't want to mess with that. And it doesn't mean that he's weak or this or that. He absolutely, I'm giving him space to express his own opinion, and he does, and he reflects, but he does it not in an argumentative way, or he does it in a certain way where he brings it up to my attention where I don't get all fired up about it, right? In a nice way, or he just wouldn't speak to me if I'm all crazy. But that was a side note, right? You must put, both of you must put piece of your energy, piece of your attention to each other, piece of your presence, and piece of your love, and not lose romance in love. That requires creativity. That requires putting those cheesy lipstick notes on the mirror. That requires putting these little, notes in a jacket, and just like all those things we call cheesy, but we really want them as girls, like, because that's what little girls' dreams are made of. We want our prince on a white horse, right? And we are filled with this fairy tale romanticism, but then when we start living together, it just like, even if it was in the beginning stages, it goes away because we no longer nurture that. And love is a separate energy. Like, it's an actual energy that can either live in your household, or it can fly out the window if you don't nurture and nourish it, right? And it's so important to remember. So I am here to, let's nurture love and romance by being creative, by being appreciative, by giving each other compliments, by smiling at each other, by giving each other presents, not a present, well, that too, but presence, because most couples are so busy, they're so disconnected, they're so in their phones, they don't communicate. It's so important to give our presence. Our presence is the most valuable energy that we can give to other people, including our lovers, right? Do things together, go to date nights together, make them fun, travel together, nourish your time together, set aside time for your movie nights, and set aside time for the games, or go to a shooting range, or do something together, right? Because that is what, don't stop dating. That's the key. A lot of couples stop dating. Don't stop dating. Continue doing what you have been doing in the dating phase right into your marriage, and continue doing it with the same intensity, if not even more, right? Because you see each other. It requires almost more efforts to put into that love container, right? So takeaway, don't ever stop dating your husband or long-term boyfriend in a long-term relationship, because it does require your energy to nourish and nurture that container, that love container. Again, you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle for being mediocre. You don't have to settle for a non-spicy relationship. You don't have to settle for a non-spicy marriage. You don't have to settle for being unnoticed. You are welcome. I'm inviting you to step into your love goddess. I'm inviting you to raise up. I'm inviting you to step into your power and into your confidence and into your sexuality and express yourself fully through sex or clothes. I am inspiring you to spice up your relationship and make him value you again, right? So I am teaching you my Love Goddess method, the method for creating irresistible life that includes irresistible relationship too. Go to katamelvin.com/academy to learn more about how you can start your journey with me in the Lovegodesss Academy. And I will talk to you soon on another recording of a Lovegodesss podcast. Ciao.